All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. This was fun. I got a lot done today. Check you all next time. Where should we raid? Oh, look. Grumble's on. We never get to raid Grumble. All right. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Thanks for the stream. Sketchy, how's it going? Atrum, welcome in. Good morning. You're here early. There must be something wrong. Is everything okay? JB, what's going on? Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Steven, how are you? Science. Balint. How are you? How was your stream today? Come back to hear Booyah practicing his human laugh. Ha 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 ha. I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. I'll figure out how to laugh. How do the kids laugh these days? Just LOL. No facial expression. Had to leave keys for neighbors' apartments for some construction thing 2 hours earlier than I usually wake up. Well, welcome into the early morning stream for you. This is when I actually don't do anything and I just chat. I think the kids laugh more like he or Zorta. What is Zorta? The youth don't audibly laugh. They just say LOL. Yeah, that's what they just say LOL. Literally. They go LOL. Should I just like start? Should I just like start? Like, oh my god. I'm already 30 minutes behind when I usually start. Atrum, focus. Atrum, no one redeems that anymore. Nobody wants me to focus. Just like start, bro. Like, oh my god, why not just totally start? I go LOL like lol. JB, that's how you laugh? You say LOL? Like you say the letters? JB, you're one of the kids, aren't you? All right, I learned something yesterday that's like not good. All right, maybe it's not bad, but it's not great. It's annoying. And I got coconut in my teeth, and this is very annoying. I needed 2 more minutes, but you know, Steven said I'm gonna make you wait like every time, and I got all anxious. I'm like, all right, let me start quickly for Steven. But now I got coconut in my teeth. I could have not had coconut in my teeth by now. Why are there so many trees? There's too many trees. Okay, so what did I learn yesterday? I learned yesterday that the houses that grow in town uh, can't they can't set quest variables. I need to set those quest variables at a non-destructible level that is always loaded. So these like state integers that I made for Paul to come work on the house, they need to be set outside of town. So they need to know when to finish. That means they need to feed some system a number. And it's almost like I need to, instead of tracking these states, I need to track the start date, and I just need to know how long they take. And then if it's within a certain range, then they do their thing. Scully, 5-stream streak. The Xennials do both. Ask me how I know. How do you know? Are you a Xennial? It's no 3-stream streak, but it'll have to. Good memory. Good memory. Bring it. Usually jokes don't come back from previous streams. You brought it back. That's a great job. I'm blessed that my 2.5-year-old still finds me funny. How much longer is that going to last? I think a daughter will find their father funny. Look at me pretending to have any idea. Someone please chime in. Forever 42. Make Steven, no. Steven, bad. What is that? Finn, what is that? I get that it's a heart, but what's in the hands? It looks like hair. Yeah, what is that? I don't like it. It's like hair or tree bark? Or like a close-up of a walnut? I mean, it's not that suggestive. Bark is worse than its bites. Let's just pretend it's bark. I'm going to pretend it's someone's hair. I don't know what to say about that. Is that new? Wait a minute. Balint, is that a new one? I've never seen that. Thank you for the gigantified emotes, by the way. It is new. Wow. How many emote slots do you have? You have so many. Yo, Virtue, how's it going? All right. All right, I'm gonna just, half focus. Partners get a lot. Ambassadors get so many. You should just get unlimited. I'm doing all right, Virtue. Doing all right. Not enough? You don't get enough? Yeah, you're making new emotes every day. I guess I kind of ran out of spots. I want all of my emotes to be follower emotes. That's basically what I want to do. I switched a bunch out. I noticed that a long time ago. Like, I used to use the train one, your choo-choo one, and one day it was just gone. And I figured you had to like cycle it out. So this house grows at a certain rate. Stage 1 is nothing. Stage 0 is nothing. Stage 1 is in the middle of collection phase. Stage 2 is your collection is complete, but you can't interact with it anymore. Stage 3 is chain link fence debris. Stage 3 is you come back one day later. So 1 day later, and this takes 1 day. Stage 4, 5? No, stage 4 House frame. 1 day later. Okay, it takes 3 days. So from here, so here to 1, 2, 3. I guess what I should do instead is I can have a variable here that's like days it takes. All right. Yeah, let's do it this way. House A built. This is going to now be a start day. Can I do this? Hydrate, Ani, thank you. We ordered ramen. Nice. How's the ramen where you're at? If you drop B, I swear I'll be okay. I use B a lot. I don't know why I need B sometimes. Something very important to tell you. It's kind of urgent. Say it. Say it. Kovalaki, good morning. A 90 stream streak. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ani, you're so close to Yag's 3. That's the second largest I've ever seen. Also, I got permission to buy a new keyboard. Sure. It's good, but not here yet. It's Tokyo Chicken Karaage. You got karaage ramen? Sounds good. Is this safe for work? Oh, God. That's cool. How fun. Does it clickety clack? It looks very clickety clackety. Scully, in fact, untrue. Quite matte. There's no shine on this thing. This is the most matte thing I've ever seen in my life. The Twitch streamer makes it. Oh, cool. Twitch had some issues with connecting to chat today, but luckily working again. I didn't realize. He designed it all right down to the PCB. Yeah, the PCB. The thing we all know. Can't use acronyms for niche things like this. A little screen is cool, though. Printed circuit board. Never. You could have put a gun to my head and said, "You better guess this in the next million years, or I'm gonna pull the trigger." The million years would have been up, and I would have been shot in the head. The princess crown background. Yes, I would have said that first. She's not wearing a. This could be a tiara. A lot can happen in a million years. I mean, maybe I would have just said the 3 words next to each other out of process of elimination. Maybe. It's cool, though. It's cool. All right, so this needs to be the start day now. And then I got to check for other things. And then I need one that's like a number that doesn't change, like a const. So house construction time. House build time. House build time. Days? Let's say days. Let's be specific. Let's be Pacific. Let me hide that so I can actually work in this scene. Now, where do I set all those variables? I set them. I set them here. So the first one I set, I don't want to put, so that's another thing. Wait, where do I set this one? House A. Where do I set house A? Is it here? No. House B. Variable house B built equal 1. Where do I set house A? I don't know. Inventory event. Do I do it here? Oh, here we go. I do it here. So I just need to tell. Does this have any special scripts on it that I can just dig into? No, I just need a new script. Just need a new script. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to say build a new script called buildable house. Yeah, I'm just going to jump right into it today. I hope you're all doing well. If you have anything fun you want to share, you know what to do. Share it. But I'm just gonna get working. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm a little tired. It's a little warm, but we're gonna get some stuff done. Oh, cute dog yawns under my feet. So cute. Where's my growable script? Growable. Here it is. So let's make a new mono behavior house growable helper. I don't know. Just something, anything. I don't care. Now he's being very sleepy and cute. So I just want this to set the house. Yo, Celox! Celox, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you doing? I need someone to sit here with a bat and hit me upside the head every time I start a new project without finishing one. Nix, are you ditching your sim? Your shop sim? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm not doing as good as you seemed yesterday. You seemed like you were in a great mood. But I'm doing pretty good. This is what I'm working on. I got these homes that get built in the town in the game, and they happen in an unloaded scene, but I need their data while it's unloaded, so I need to somehow pop that to like some persistent area. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just taking a break. I'll totally, definitely, for sure go back to it. That doesn't sound very confident. So yeah, I'm making a life sim Innkeeper-Sim, kind of like Stardew Valley, but you run an inn, and it's 3D. You can see the trailer in the corner. So what do I need here? I need the public string, variable name, public. That's all I need, and then the public void set build start day. Oh my god. And then pixel crusher dot dialog system dot lua dot set bar set number lua. It's lua something. Dialog lua dot set variable. String variable is variable name. The object is an int. I think I could just say time system dot instance dot current day. Can I just do that? That's all I need. That's all I need. Then each house gets its own one. And then I can query in the logic if Paul should be showing up that day. Celox, I appreciate it. So yeah, some of these homes are here when you start the game, but this home is just an empty lot. And I need to know if it's being built and if it's done being built without you ever entering the zone. So, okay, so now I have this, right? House A, House B, House C, House D, maybe C to E. And then I think I want the variables to start at -1, so I know they were never set. What if some freak accident, you can glitch the game and you can start building at 0? That would mess it up. How do you live in Tokyo? My bed's here. My wife is here. My dog is here. My apartment's here. And that is how. My body is here. And then all those things combine. No, I moved here a year and a half ago. About a year and a half ago now. Yo, Hypnotic, how's it going? Oh my god. I moved here about a year and a half ago. Just wanted to live abroad. I'm from New York. I used to live in California. Now I'm here. My wife got a job, and that's how we have visas. I'm gonna find that glitch, then send a bug report on a detailed step on what I did to get there. What? Whitechapel, was that for me? Things are good, Hypnotic. Leth, how's it going? Things are pretty good. Things are pretty good. All right, here we go. You ready? You ready? So now all these listeners, I'm checking if house is built equals 0. Which means our house is not built yet. So here I need to check for -1. So that's the first thing I need to change. This needs to say if we're -1, we haven't started building yet. And then I have to check if the previous house is 4 days past the current day. Gbrain12345. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm good, thanks. I hope you're good too. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I feel like I'm just revving up. And every time I rev up a little, it gets hotter in here. I keep needing to lower the AC. So I have to see if variable house A built equal. No. House A built plus variable house build days equal current time? Like if today is greater than or equal to current time. How do I get current time? Let me try this. Oh my god. So, oh, wait. I have it here. Yes. Current day. Variable. Current day. That's the one. That's the one. And we're not in a spring festival. Okay. So I could do this. Change this to C and B. And then Paul's schedule. House A building. So I check nothing right now because it didn't work. But what I can check is if whoops, one. So I don't care about the oh, I do care about the spring festival. I do actually care about that. So if house A, actually I don't really care about house B. I only care about house A. If house A is greater than -1, that means we are being built. And if house A is -1 and it's less than if house A built, so let's say it starts at 10 plus 4. Oh, wait. Okay, I need to put the current day on the left. It's confusing my brain. Current day is less than house A built plus house build days. Oh, I think the other one's messed up like that too. Yo, Warner, how's it going? Ape, thank you for the happy anniversary. Welcome in. No. It's backwards. If house B built is -1, and it hasn't started building yet, then if current day is greater than the A's build time plus A's start time. That's right. Get today's fest. Okay, we did it. So house build days. This actually should be 4 or 3. I think 3. All right, let's test it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's just test it. We need a new file. All right. I keep forgetting. Gotta unhide the UI. I'm wondering, I should probably make that an automatic script thing. When I hit play, I have a couple of those. When I hit play, I just want stuff to happen. And if I accidentally leave this hidden, I want it to unhide. All right, so here's the deal. We've got house A, it's just sitting in this state. I think I can just poke it to start building in the editor by making this happen. I need to set its stage to 1. No. This is the cutscene. If this is just the cutscene thing. I think I just need to set its stage to 2. So current index is 2. That means if I leave and come back, this is here, and I shouldn't technically be allowed to interact with it. Why am I allowed to interact with it? Let's see. I'm allowed to interact with it because why am I allowed to interact with this thing? Oh, because the collection box. That's right. Because of this thing. Let's say also. All right, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's set to 2. If I go to the next day, it should be gone. Carl's Dev, how's it going? It's coming along pretty well. It's still not technically working yet, but I think it should be working right now. When I go there, I expect Paul to be working on it, and it's going to have events. Damn it. Oh, I forgot something. It's because I forgot something. No, this was expected. All right. I have to turn on automatic offloaded growth. Dude, done. So now, look at that. Cool. So now it's a fence. And if I go to watches and if I refresh this, that script I just made, I didn't like do anything with it. Whoops. I just made the function and never called it. Silly. So I need this to happen when we start building. And we start building when we interact with it for the first time. Which used to be here. It used to be here. Right? No, where did I used to change that? I forget. Where did I set that value? It wasn't here. Oh, it was in the listener. Okay. So I can do that now here by saying 0, 1, 2. So this one. When we reach this stage, we set it. Set build start date. All right. Yo, Augie. I've been grayboxing my first level. Level design is killing my brain cells. How did you manage to build an entire town? You want to know my process? First, I drew it super low res in Photoshop. I limited myself to a 56 by 56 image because each pixel was represented by like a space, right? Either grass or path or building. And I just limited myself to those things and I laid it out. And then I brought it into Unity and I put cubes where all the things were. I'm like, does that feel good? I ran the character around. I felt its size, the scale of everything. I was like, does this feel good? And I kept playing with that until, okay, the size of it feels good. And then I started replacing the cubes with finished models. That's that. You're designing puzzles. That's different. That's different. All my puzzles are environmental puzzles. Yeah, that is hard. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this the right way. Okay, let's do it again. Let's try it again. Delete save file. These should all be hooked up now. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm going to skip it to 1, and then I'm going to put the things in... I'm going to put the things in the collection box the way they're supposed to. So if I go to here and I say B1, leave, come back, see Jeff stuck. So it's 1. That means I have access to this. I can go resource, wood plank. Give myself the wood planks that I need. Dunk, dunk. Collection complete. Now I can't interact with the box anymore. If I go to the house, I should be able to see what state it's in. It should be in state 2. It's in state 2. If I leave, come back. If I leave and come back, this is empty. And I wonder if it's still state 2. It is still state 2. So it seems that the contents of the collection box were just eaten. All right, I'll deal with that. But it should still work. So because this is set to automatically grow. And if I refresh this, this is still -1. Oh, this is house D. We want house A. House A is set to 0, and it's day 0. That's actually a good sign. So let's skip to the next day. Now it's day 1. Yes. He's doing it. He's in there. I can't talk to him. Awesome. Okay. Next day. I got to give him like a hammer instead of an axe. Like he's driving in like, I don't know, something into the ground. All right. Maybe he's sweeping up. I can give him I have a sweeping animation. And here he can just be hammering the wall. Okay. He's building. He's building. It's just like, you know, what's her name? Yagman. Yag, how's it going? Tuesday Motivational Tuesday. Tuesday, Motivational Tuesday, TM Tuesday. Welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Yag, how was your stream? Amber, welcome in. That gamer, how's it going? Another Yag, yeah. Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Today, I'm trying to get these homes built, and you're about to witness me finishing their completion. So when I come back now, the house should be, yeah, still being built. He's still there. I end the day. I come back the next day, and I expect to see a full house, and Paul should be gone. Nope. Okay, he's still there. I must have my variable off by a day. Next day, I go back. He's still there. What is he doing? Paul, stop. The house is done. There's nothing left. Although it would be kind of cool if, like, on the final day, he's up on the roof. Dark Beast Carl, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Stream is good. Can never have too many yags. No. Never. Paul is emotionally attached to that house. I don't know. He built it, and now he's trying to take it down. He doesn't like his own creations. Everyone, big shout out to Yagman. Make sure to give her a follow. And check out her YouTube page. She's always making cool tutorials on YouTube. Most recently, a really good tutorial in Unreal on, what was it, like Resident Evil style cameras? Or what was the game? What was the game you referenced? Because Resident Evil cameras don't move. Well, the later ones they do, obviously. But yeah, what was your reference game? I forget. He's a perfectionist. Until Dawn. Until Dawn. There it is. Oh, of course, if you want to drop the link, you know, get people to click on it and subscribe to your channel or whatever you want to promote, anything. What were you doing today? Okay, so Paul's still like plugging away. Paul Sketch. House A built. This wasn't even checked. I don't understand. Last check, none. I don't understand why this doesn't update. So what kind of weird math am I doing here? If house A is greater than -1, good. And the current day is less than house A start time plus house build days. So what is house build days? House build days is 3. So if the house was built on day 0 plus 3, if current day is less than 3, then this is good. But he's doing it, and we're in day 4. Friday the 5th is day 4. So that's no bueno. That is not bueno. Yokunai desu. Is he still there? Oh, he's gone on day 6. Interesting. What day is it today? Watches. Let's add runtime variable. Runtime variable. Current day. What's current day? Today's day 5. Yeah, I know. And then what's house build days? 3. Oh, wait, this is updating. House A built is now set to 2. How did it get set to 2? Okay, let's figure that out. There it is. Game Dev YouTube channel. Everyone, click on it. Hit subscribe. Animate cameras and player tracking. That's a good video. 14K, that's a pretty good video. This is a very extensive YouTube channel. Looks like it has a, it just looks active. You just look like a very active, motivated YouTuber. Sometimes, you know, like if you look at my YouTube channel, it's pretty pathetic. I'm not even gonna go there. And it looks like just a dumping ground for all of my videos, but yours looks current. Today I was giving an update on some music I've been working on, doing vocals for a doom metal band and making a PS1 style music video. I thought a retro style would be easier to make than a realistic one. I was wrong. Oh no. The track was very nice. Debug, how's it going? PS1 style visually or audio or both? Visually, the audio will just be my music track, so luckily I don't have to worry about both. I think I saw like a post of yours on Twitter. You were saying something like, "Oh, I can't believe all these people are here to play with me, but dream come true," something like that. That was a couple of weeks ago, right? Doing full PS1 style is visually disturbing. Ideally not emulating the wobbly texture. No. Yeah. Updated PS1 style. All right, so why isn't this working? And why is this updating every day? Let's start again. Let's start again and see why that's happening. Oh, it's almost there. It's almost there. Town. Let me just double check again when this is setting and why would it set twice? Like what would make it set twice? How about this? Ooh, I have an idea. I'm gonna totally like make it janky. If let me just import using Pixel Crusher. If dialog lua dot get variable name gets the bool value of the default value. Okay. If the as number as int, I forget how to use this thing. Try format. No. What does this return? It returns a bool. It's the bool value of a Lua variable. Get int? Get number? Wait a minute. How do you get the int? Oh, it's it's just a different override. Default value is -1. Sure. Only if, well, if it's not -1, then don't do it. Right? Return. Okay. So that means once this is set, it'll never get set again. Okay. I'm practicing my tracks with a few friends who are musicians, and we're going to play them live for the EP release, which is so fun. Wow. That's... So you got a lot of interests. You are a well-rounded person. Most people in game dev, not well-rounded, just game dev. Doing fine. Trying to build a few physical units of my game with 3D printed cases, making manuals, writing to floppy labels, etc. That's crazy. That sounds fun though. The wobbles are what makes it. The lighting has been a pain, but I'm getting used to it. What are you using to mimic the look? Calm Frantics, welcome in. Thank you for the happy anniversary. All right, I got to delete the save file and start again. Delete. It's going good. It's going good. I'm working on this house building quest. I got the houses to build a long time ago, but now I'm trying to get it to like work properly in a quest situation. Casey, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. So here we have an empty plot of land. I can walk into it. That's normal. And then let's pretend I finished a quest. And now we're given the opportunity to build this house. To do that, I'm going to set the growable house to 1. When I leave and come back, it'll restart. It'll reset with the collection box outside. Great. Resource, wood, plank. I'm going to give myself the necessary items to build the house. Give. I'm going to put them in the collection box. Collection complete. Check the house. It is now stage. Where can you download the game? Ah, you can play the demo on Steam using that link. The house is not, I mean the house. The game's not done yet, but you can play the demo. I woke up, not I woke up, last night, right before I was going to bed. I checked my wish list and I noticed like, oh, today was pretty good. I got like 14. Usually I've been getting like 6 or 7 the past few days. And I got like 14. I'm like, oh, something must have happened. So I Googled Alpine Lake game and I limited it to like only new stuff from the last week. And I found a YouTuber, a very small YouTuber, but I found a YouTuber that played the game randomly. They were very kind. They were very kind to the game, and they played it actually really well. Sometimes I watch people's playthroughs, and they get really confused. The controls are like difficult. They get stuck. This person, I don't. They might have played it once as practice, so that on stream they played it perfectly. Nothing went wrong. No bugs happened. They did the mechanics exactly as they were. They never got confused. I was like, oh my god, where have you been? I'm using a plugin to help with the PS1 look, but I have to turn off all the in-engine lighting and then use a custom material that lights up the low poly faces, depending on if they're in the radius of custom lights. But you can only have X amount of lights in an area, or they all disable. It's hard. Yeah, this sounds like a lot of trouble. What the prototype of the package looks like so far. Ooh, let's check it out. Oh wow, that's cool. Defense Force. How cool. Very, very cool. These look like these protection cases that people use for their hard drives for like storing tons amounts of data and archives. Casey, I appreciate it. I'm convinced there are some gamers who play tests and are proper deep down gamers and just know how to interact the way you intend. Spectrum of gamers, of course, but some just know what you're trying to do and roll with it. Yeah, that must be what happened. I'm curious. I want to know if this person played it before they streamed it, but they did a good job. The one thing they said, they didn't like the visuals too much. A lot of people don't like the visuals, but they tend to forgive me when they learn that I'm a solo dev. I kind of struggle with that a little. You know, I'm trying to do something a little different, but it's not coming off great. Maybe they are. Maybe the visuals are like, yeah, they can use work, sure, especially the characters. Okay, so what did I do? Refresh. So now this is day 0. If I leave and come back, does this change? It's still day 0. All right, next day. We're going to go to the next day. Refresh. Current day is 1. Paul's there. Look at that. Good job, Paul. You work on that house. You build that house, Paul. Go, go, go. All right. Current day is now 2. House built is still 0. Oh, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I know what's happening. It wasn't going to work because I still have old code there that's forcing the house built state to be set to 2 when I don't want that anymore. So when the house is done, it does this. Event. Where'd it go? Event? Where'd it go? No. Did I take it out already? House A listener. Set stage. Yeah. Where do I set that? I forget. No, now I forget. There's a place in the code where I literally set a variable to be equal to 2. And that's why... Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. That's not it. Hmm. Knicks, I don't know what to tell you. They're not as good as Studios games, so I gotta compete with a Studios game. Not people don't technically care that one person made it when they look at a game. They just want to know if it's good looking or not. You can spend an eternity testing a game, having a bazillion of testers, then you release it, and the very first day, some random gamer will find a way to break the game, manage to do something totally unplanned for. It's true. Like if yours don't pass, there's no hope for non-artist solo devs. No, because I think that other genres are different. I think every genre is different, and I'm entering a genre space where the visuals are really important because it's part of what makes you feel cozy. If how can a cozy game be ugly? You wouldn't find it cozy. So I'm entering a space where competition is really high. Cozy games out there are gorgeous. They're usually made by really talented artists, and I'm like a mediocre artist. And yeah, and then some of them are just big studios, like really big studios that they have a team of artists only doing the art, and I can't do that. Like I can't make 7 iterations of what these houses look like. I modeled it twice, and then the second time, my second iteration, I'm like, I gotta just run with this. I can't iterate these forever. For the most part, I think the visuals are quite polished. If you don't like them, it's a subjective thing, right? Huge difference between a style you dislike versus poorly executed artistic vision. I think that that's true. Someone could look at this and it's just not their style, but someone else can look at it and they're like, "Oh wow, this is great." I think everyone's got a different eye. The way when I look at it, I know, like I see it compared to the other games. I know it doesn't like reach that level of polish, but is it close? I don't know. Can it feel cozy? I think it feels cozy. I think it could feel cozy. I will give myself that. Characters need to be a bit more polished, and especially some more relaxing animations. Maybe 1 to 2 different idle animations they can randomly select and blend between. Yeah, I need the characters need to look a little better, and more life needs to be breathed into them for sure. Soul, thank you for the lyric. Consistency, art direction is more important than the actual quality of the graphics. Ideally, you want both, but it's better to have something that works all together than having awesome but mismatched art. Yeah. Yeah. Doing my best. Doing my best. All right, I'm still trying to find the like where I don't know where I set this value. It's so weird. There's a value that I'm setting somewhere. Is it this condition? No. Where do I set this thing? I set this one, right? Variable house B built equals 1. So this one I never want to do again. We don't want to do that. But what I do want to do, oh, okay. I do want to do something there. I want to say house built equals current day. That I do want to do. House C listener. Current day. Okay. I set the grow stage. Where am I setting to 2 though? Is it, oh, it's got to be out here. It's got to be out here. There it is. There it is. Boom, get rid of that. I got to get rid of that in all of these. Dink, 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 dink. Get rid of that. Get out of here. Get the heck out of here. You. Get the heck out of here. One more. Scram. Okay. I think it's good now. No universal search in Unity. I mean, this was... I knew it was a reference on an on execute. I don't think I could have found... I mean, maybe I could have selected the scriptable object and said find reference in scene. I probably could have done that for sure. All good now, though. All right. One more time. New file. I have confidence that this is going to work now. I'm even going to skip a few days, so it's not day 0. It's a little too easy of a test. I also wasn't sure if it was a scriptable object or a line in Lua. It could have just been a line that I did in Lua, which I never would have been able to find. It's a little dangerous. All right, I'm going to skip a couple days. I'm going to give myself the wood planks I need now. Okay, it's day 3. Let's do it now. Let's do it. Yeah, town. Go to the house that I want to build. I'm going to set its current index to 1. I'm going to leave and come back. Now the collection box is here. We're going to finish the collection. We're going to skip to the next day. I'm going to refresh this. So we started building on day 2, which is correct because now it's day 3. Current day is day 3. House build days is 3. All right. Paul's here working away. Great. Next day. Paul's here working away. Great. Next day. Paul is gone. Victory. Victory. Okay. So what does that mean? That means the next house should be ready to be built. So this should have happened. Last check was false. If I skip one more day, I think I just have this greater than equal and it needs to be 1 day less. Oh, it's still false. Why is it still false? Refresh. Okay, so if house B is -1, which it should be. Let's get another variable in here. House B built is 2. Oh, wait. That means it did start building already. Oh. Which one is house B? I think it's the southern house. Which one's house B? It is the southern house. But it didn't grow. What? What? Wait, they're all set to 2. Why are they all set to 2? Why are they all set to 2? Fresh. What about house D definitely should not be set to 2. Okay, house D is not set to 2. Why is this set to 2? That means when... Oh. Wait. No? When do we set that? Now we only set that in one place. We set that here in the helper. And these all set their own. Set on... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This on execute happens all the time? I don't think I can use these on executes the way I have been using them. Like, wait a minute. Well, that's weird. House B? How do I revert this? It has a change on it. Uh-oh. In the editor, find properties across all stuff. Is Paul working 7 days? Wait, 7/7, or does he have weekends off? He works whenever he feels like it. He doesn't have a job, so it's okay if he has to build a house over the weekend. Killica, good morning. How are you? Just listening in the background, and I hear confused mumbles followed by the inevitable, I didn't actually... I'm like violently going back and forth between being confused and knowing what's going on, and now I don't understand why I can't revert this change. Like, oh, it's because here's the overrides. Oh my god, what? There's no overrides? That's baloney. There's tons of overrides on this thing. Growable. Here, yeah, here. So I need to change... What's overwritten here? Collection. It's this whole thing. Oh, it's just the whole thing. The whole stages array. I want to revert the whole thing. Let's just revert the whole thing. Okay, so I go back here. Here it is. Now this will set that. But how are all the other ones set? How did all of those get set? These must have come back true somehow. I got to keep an eye on these. You know what? All right, I'm going to delete these for now. This is confusing. They're confusing. Let me just see what's going on here. I'm still not used to getting up on time, but all is good. Hope you're all too. Yeah, I'm doing great. What do you mean getting up on time? Like you're jet lagged the other way? Are you still in Japan time? All right, new save file, new save file. I just want, I don't want to spend all stream on this. I'm going to spend all stream on these stupid houses, aren't I? I was on such a roll too. I'd write like a whole quest in a stream. I'd implement the next, write a quest, implement it. I was on such a roll. And now I'm going to spend all stream just getting these stupid houses to work. I guess it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. Let me work it. Refresh, refresh. So nothing's getting set. Okay. Let's go to the next day. Day 2. All right, day 2. Let's complete this collection box. Go to stage 1. Leave, come back. Stage 1. Fresh. Current day is 1. Yes. Resource planks. Grab. Put in box. Dink, dink. Refresh. Look, that changed to 1. The other ones didn't change. Next day. Refresh. The other ones didn't change. This changed to 2 and whatever. Paul's working. Everybody's working for the weekend. Even Paul. But he works on the weekend sometimes, as we just discussed. Okay, so this house is now finished. Refresh. It's day 4. I can walk into the house. That's not good, but Paul's gone, which is good. And these did not change. Okay, so the problem is these listeners. It must be. Yeah, look. True. This one's false. This one's true. Oh, interesting. So this one... This worked as intended? Really? So now there's a collection box here. Dink, dink. That worked. I don't understand why. Hadouken, good morning. Paul's finally left the house. Yeah. Oh, Ecliptic. Ecliptic, how's it going? Confidently confused is my baseline. The mechanics on these things are very spaghetti. Very spaghetti. So is everything left off where it was supposed to? Yeah, look, House A was built on day 1. It's still there. This house is back to nothing. This house took a step back. It had... Wait, what? Oh, I just noticed something. Their save data is the same. That doesn't help. Oh my god, I can't believe I just noticed this. This is a problem. They're overriding each other. They're overriding themselves. So I'm shocked that even the first one worked. So this one has a savable, right? And this one has a savable. And they have save identification numbers. Wait. When I was looking at them before, they had the same identification number. Oh man, that wasn't it. That wasn't the issue. I swear I was going back and forth between them. They had the same number. Delete the entire project and start from scratch. It'd probably help. It would definitely fix the bug. But it would also get rid of all my gameplay, so I don't think I'm going to do that debug, but thank you for the suggestion. Let me scroll up. I'm missing a lot of chat because I'm trying to focus on this. Personally, I have no idea how he and other streamers can do that live. I tried programming live and doing it while talking did not work for me at all. It requires special talents. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like really disassociated from reality, and I can focus on these two things: making game and chatting with you all. Honestly, same. It's impressive to be able to do code, creative mode, and flip to read chat. My brain would be flabbergasted. Yeah, I mean, my brain doesn't love it. Like I was just focusing on this, and I see chat got away from me, so I have to be like, all right, let's catch up in chat. So it's definitely like a grinding halt, but as the momentum builds throughout the stream, I get better at switching faster. That's kind of the deal. The jet lag is gone now, thankfully. It was brutal once I got home. I'm back to work now though, and mornings are hard. Going back to work after an amazing vacation is always the hardest thing to do. I feel like there's a line you reach in your game when you no longer remember where everything is. I've definitely reached that line. At work, I pretty much work with find in files because the project has become so large that it's hard to remember how things are called. Yeah, I'm constantly using this thing to navigate. I don't the folder structure, I rarely look for stuff with the folder structure. I'm always typing in what I need, clicking on it, and then hitting the X, and that takes me to the folder that the rest of the stuff is in. That's my way of getting around this project. Paul finally left the house. Yeah, he did. Past me has been kind to present me. I keep finding bits of code I wrote sometime. Either that or code goblins are real. Code goblins are very real. Just have to hope you built it all in a logical way consistently, so stuff is where you would expect it to be. I've noticed that about myself, that I don't change too much, and how I would build something 10 years ago is kind of the same now, and I'll just stumble into something. I built the same thing twice before, and I've gotten to the point where like I find the file, like I'm trying to name a file something, and it already exists. I'm like, I already built this. What is wrong with me? I literally just posted a short about it like a couple of weeks ago. It's ridiculous. The goblins are real. I stumbled across some functions and wonder who wrote that. I'm solo, so yeah. It could be that stackoverflow.com wrote it. Remote hobby projects, yes, but when your work project involves hundreds of people over multiple continents, even with the best organization, you can't ensure it will not become a chaotic mess. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how big companies do it. I've never worked with other programmers before. I can't imagine working with 100 or hundreds. It's true, even in small teams of senior devs, it doesn't take long to stray from that idyllic image everyone had on day one. I guess to fix, yeah, delete the whole project. All right, we've caught up. Okay, so yeah, I'm coming back to this, and I'm like, where did I leave off? Why isn't it working? I thought it was something specific, but now it's not. So if I unhide this, it's now false because this is already begun building. Set grow stage to 1. Set grow stage to 1. This should have what that should have done. Set grow stage to 1. That should have gone to the growable. It should have set this variable to 1. It would have set the entire script to dirty, which I can see if I turn on debug. Is dirty. So it is dirty right now. And then when I went to the next day, it should have saved. I come back the next day. And why can't I skip time? There we go. I come back the next day and it's not saving its state. It's back to 0. Why is it back to 0? It's like it's just not saving. So here's where I looked at the savable. And wait, I gotta look like here. So save identification number, right? These are the same. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The save identification number is the exact same number. But okay, the first one's not. Why are all these the same? Because when I exited play mode and I checked them, they were all different. Look, so this is the number we're seeing. This is the number we're seeing. Okay. I leave. I go back to town. Load the scene. Houses. Growable. It does not equal that. But the A never did. Does B? Okay, B. This is B's number, right? 830804. Yeah. C, on the other hand, equals something different. So why in the world does it equal the same as B when in play mode? This is a weird one. This is a weird one. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to say reset, refresh. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to say reset and refresh. 2 more times. Grab, reset, refresh. Grab, reset, refresh. Okay, so now these all have wildly different numbers again, and their save identifiers are different as well, which this sub ID number doesn't matter. It's a parent or it's a child of this main identification number. So this being something different doesn't matter, but whatever. The collection interactable also has a savable on it because it's an inventory. So let's do the same for this. Reset, refresh. Can I just select them all at once and do it? Reset, refresh, 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 and refresh. Okay. Fingers crossed. Maybe that was the problem. I've had this problem before. When I duplicate a prefab that has this savable component on it, sometimes it automatically refreshes that script for me and it makes a new GUID, but didn't do it. Didn't do it this time. Marvin Nash, thank you for the happy affiliate anniversary and welcome in. How are you doing? All right, I'm gonna do this really fast. Really fast. Okay, look at that. We got. Let's just see. Did they reset them all themselves? Dink, dink. This one's got a D at the end. No, they're all different now. That was the problem. That was the problem. They're all different now. Okay. Okay. I have confidence. I have confidence. Set this to 1. Give myself some resources. Resource. Wood. Plank. 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 Give. Okay. Bink. Bink. Okay. Gink. Gink. Next day. We run. Paul's there. Good job, Paul. Next day. Ding, ding, ding. Run. Paul's there. Good job, Paul. Next day. House is finished. And now that the house is finished, let's just pretend this was unhidden. Last check is true. Last check is true. That means this is here. If I go to the next day, let's just make sure it's still there. Doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? I'm doing great. It's gone. It's gone. It's not here. I don't know why it's not here. Oh my god, what the hell? Why isn't it here? Now I'm not doing great. That wasn't the problem. What does this do again? All right, we don't need that similar. Don't save. Condi, how's it going? What is this game you're working on? It's this game. It is a life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Refresh, refresh. So House B was built on day 3. That's not true. Yes, it is, because it's day 4 now, and yesterday was day 3, and we built it day 3. Okay. But why didn't the growable save? Why didn't this save? This one saved just fine. This one didn't save. We gotta try it again. We gotta do it again. Are all items in Unity identified by some GUID? What you had on screen a bit earlier. All savable items have a GUID associated with them. And if you're gonna make fun of me for saying GUID, don't. I've heard it all. All right, maybe I've only heard a few. If you got a new way to make fun of me, I'm open. I'm open for it. But if it's one of the regular old ways people already make fun of me, save it. Let's try this again. I don't understand what's going on. I did not mean to take a screenshot. All Unity assets have their own GUID, so you can find that you can find in the meta files. Ah, well, I'm not digging into no meta files. I'm French. I don't poke fun at people pronouncing stuff in English. Oh wait, you know what I do want to do though? Before I do the test, I'm going to unhide that quest listener, or this thing. This thing. We're gonna unhide it. Does this have any dumb... Oh, no. No. This is normal. This is normal. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. We need to revert all of these overrides. No, we can't do all. All right, we got to do it one at a time. We got to go to the growable script, and we have to revert. We've got to go to... Now we go to D, overrides, growable, revert. I'm going to E, overrides, growable, revert. Okay, there we go. But we don't usually work with the GUID directly. No. See, this save system makes its own, which is why it's okay. It's a little dangerous sometimes. It's going to be a little dangerous. I got to be very careful. This is why I don't love the save system I'm using, but I'm already using it, so that's that. What are these? What overrides does this have? So the savable, normal, collection box. Set. What's different here? Why is this an overwrite? What's overwritten? Transaction. What if I revert this? I don't think I needed that. Okay. Same thing here. Oh, wait, this has something on it. What does this have on it? What kind of override does this have on it? Maybe it's telling. No, not that. This one has stage 2. We're going to revert this one too. Growable. Revert. The interactable has an override. Where? What you got? What's different? I don't see anything different. It must be in this condition. It's 0. Everything's 0. I don't know. I don't know what's different there. Gonna focus on work. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. Yag, enjoy your work. Thank you so much for the raid again. Was just wondering if it happened that two savable somehow ended up with the same UID and overwrite each other. I think that's what was. I thought that was what was happening, but something different's happening now. So this has an inventory event listener. This is purely to continue a quest. That's okay. Oh, I think that's the difference. Is this thing. Oh, here. Revert. It's an empty, because I had something here and then I got rid of it. So now it counts it as an override. All right, it's reverted now. It shouldn't. It still shows up. I don't know, whatever. Ugh, I feel tired just thinking about this. I hate digging into the save system. I gotta check to see if this is dirty when I gotta see if this is dirty when we when it should be saved. So let's do it one more time. One more time. Do do do. Are there 8-bit lo-fi remixes of Cher? Is that a thing? And if it's not a thing, Kilika, I've got an idea for you. All right. So let me give myself some wood planks. Tink, 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 tink. Town, houses, house A. Set this to 1. Leave. Come back. Collection. Complete. Refresh. Correct numbers. Check. Should be 2. Perfect. Leave. Next day. Paul's there. Perfect. Refresh. Yes. Great. Next day. Leave. Come back. Great. Next day. Come back. Refresh. House B starting being built on day 3, which it is. That's accurate. House B has a collection box outside of it. House B growable is current index number 1. And it is set to dirty. It's set to dirty, so that means when I leave, it should get saved, right? Next day. Come back. It's still 1. It's still set to 1. Current index is 1. Okay, it did not do that last time. Didn't do that last time. All right, I didn't change anything though, so I'm not that thrilled. if I complete its collection, bonk. Look, now we're set to 2 and we're dirty again. Yo, Japan, Japan, slay. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream today? I'm assuming it's Japan, Japan, slay, pan. But actually, correct me if I'm wrong. Raiders, welcome in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. Happy affiliate. Thank you so much. How was your stream today? What'd you get up to? Debug. Thank you. I will appreciate the luck you have given me on my continued quest for your namesake. That sentence was really hard to say. Just my initials. It didn't find out about Japan until I was like, that's ridiculous. JPN. JPN. Welcome in. I'm sorry for calling you Japan, Japan. Endless Sanctuary. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Zone B. Also, thank you for the follow. How are y'all doing? Yeah, tell me about your stream. Tell me what you did today. Not much, just restructuring my entire game. Chill vibes. That sounds like a lot. Do you have anything you want to share? I'd love to see what you're working on. You feel free to share anything. Socials, imagery, videos, clips. I want to click links. So give me links. You just caught me in the middle of trying to fix my save system. Or I'm trying to debug why something isn't saving. So I have these houses here. And when they're empty plots, they have collection bins outside. And when you put the necessary items inside, they start to grow over time like a plant. And for some reason, their growable state is not saving. So right now it's set to 2 and it's set to dirty, so it should save. If I leave and I come back. Wait, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. It still has a collection box outside. It's set to 2. Oh my god, that's amazing. If I let the day go by, I come back. Let's run to it. Let's not go to the scene view. We're gonna run to it. There's a freaking house. Oh my god, it's working now. Okay. It's working now. There's a chain link fence. The house is beginning to be built. Next day, I expect to see a wood frame of a house. Beautiful. There's a wood frame of a house. It doesn't quite fit. I need to fix that. I need to move the chain link fence over. But if I come back the next day, there's a full house there. Beautiful. Oh my god. I was doing something really similar. Nice. Yeah, save data is really annoying. My save system's kind of janky. What kind of game are you working on? I'd love to, I want to know more. Unless, you don't feel like telling me, which is fair. That's totally fair. And if you need to, do post-stream stuff, take care of yourself, go to the bathroom, get food, drink water, go to bed, whatever. Do that stuff. But let me drop you a follow so I can catch you next time. So this is working. Now what I got to do is I got to get Paul on that property building that house. It's funny how when Paul is building, you can't interact with him. So if you start building these homes in the middle of a quest that involves Paul, he's just going to be inaccessible certain days, which I'm okay with because that's life. Deal with it. No, I'm okay with it because it's really only the day where there's a fence there. And maybe I can just get rid of the gate so you can enter the fence. Maybe I'll do that. All right, so I need to just scooch this over by 0.5. And now, oh wait, if I do this, Paul can't build anything. Oh, he can be on the inside of the house. He can be on the inside of the house. Because it's a structure. So final house stage, if I hide this, he can be just like in here, like hammering a nail into one of these posts. Okay, that's fine. So what do I need for Paul to show up here and build this house? I need a hotspot for him. Paul, house building A. I'll just duplicate this one. Yeah, it doesn't need to be attached to anything. It just kind of works. That's so awesome. I don't pat myself on the shoulder much, but this NPC system where I get them to do different things on different days, I am proud of it. So this needs now a house B building spot. And I might as well do C while I'm at it. ND? No, D's a little different. I gotta wait for D. Okay, so C is this house over here. And this fence is normal. Should the fence be a little bigger? Whatever. It's fine. So now I need 2 of these hotspots. 1, 2. I set them here. 1, 2. And then I need 2 schedules that coincide with these houses now. Hall, house, schedule. Schedule number 2 is house B. All I need to do is check for B built greater than -1. And B plus variable is greater than current day. And then same with C. C. Oh, and then I need to get rid of this. And this needs to be building B, starting hotspot. Building C. Okay. I think I'm ready to test everything. I think I'm ready. So listener C. I gotta change this. If building C is set to -1 and building B is greater than current day plus whatever. Is that it? I think that's it. All right. I think it's finally all working. What a total pain. This quest took a long time. These longer quests have been taking me like 4 days per quest. I thought it would be like 2 days. 4 days, not great. Oh, I gotta do more. I gotta do like more quests that are easier, shorter, quicker. So this house is done. Does that mean I can go build this one now? It does. Collection, bonk bonk. Next day. Can I go back? Is Paul building it? Paul's not here because I didn't assign Paul to. I didn't give Paul his new schedules. Okay, that's normal. Normal stuff. NPCs. Paul. Schedule B and C. Give him his new schedules. Go back to the game. And fingers crossed, he shows up building house C. And my brain hurts now. My brain feels hot. Ads in 1 minute. I am so sorry. There he is. He's doing it. Okay. Let me give him a sweeping animation and maybe a hammering animation. I think I have one. What is this axing animation? Where did he get that? Where did I get that? Load scene. So this activity is axe item spawner. Animation int number 17. Okay, let's make a new one that's sweeping. Rake use. Rake use loop. I have one. Nice. Okay, let's go to idols. Oh my god, I have so many animations. It's getting out of control. It's getting a little out of control how many animations I have. Just a teensy bit, you know? Oh, this is actually real time when I don't have the UI open. That's amazing. Okay, so I need rake use loop. Because I don't have that in here. Oh wait, I do have rake. Oh, I already have it. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Delete. Rake. Nebita, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? So this is number 18. Number 18. That means these activities I can set to the Goblin Strike again. I remember why I added this. I have a character. I have an NPC already raking somewhere, so it makes sense. Activity acts. I need a new activity item. It's going to be... Wait, tool broom? I have it already. I have it already. So, broom. Activity item. Broom item spawner. It's this thing. Socket goes in the right hand. I already did this. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful when you've already done something? So now, instead of him axing the dirt, he's going to be sweeping the dirt. Because before you build a house, you have to, you got to clean up the dirt. And then I'll add another animation that's hammering. I think I have one. I can't oh, right. I always forget to unhide the UI. Always. Wait. Sanity. Editor sanity check. Log play mode save. When I click play, this stuff happens. Can I check to see if something in the game is active? So this loads all the scenes in the scene manager, and I check to see what's loaded. And if they are main game scene, core scene, or any of these others, if it's not one of those, it closes it. How do I find an object in the core scene. Editor, scene manager. Does anybody know how to do this? If scene.name equals core scene. Can I do game object cleaner? No. Chill. Unity. How do I get all the game objects in the scene? Let's just do a quick little Google. Get game object in Unity editor script. Find scene.get root objects. Scene.get root objects. For each game object, obj equals. What are these? Oops. Is this a list? I'm assuming it's a list. It's an array of game objects. Unity engine.gameObjects. I'm sorry. Unity engine.gameObjects. If obj.name equals UI. If obj.active active self. If it's not active self, then obj.set active true. Is it called bracket UI? Is that what I did? Yeah, bracket UI. Both uppercase. Wait, I forgot to like this. Ah, God, let me follow you. JB, I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Everyone, big shout out to the Whitechapel. If you are interested in like incredibly talented Unreal devs, pixel artists, animators, you need to follow Whitechapel. Need. I only see Japan. I'm sorry. I live so JPN, I live in Japan. That's why I got Japan on the brain. So it's unhidden. Let me just test that real quick. I'm so sick of that bug. This ain't my first booyah rodeo. Okay. I mean, I've seen your name before. I don't want to assume you know anything. Probably on an FBI watch list. You mean me or you? Maybe both of us. I think everyone on Twitch is on an FBI watch list. It worked. Oh my God, it worked. Right? And if I come back, is it hidden again? No, it stays unhidden. Perfect. Oh, actually, I'd love for it to stay hidden. How do I make it stay hidden? So it's hidden. I'm gonna save the game. Hit play. I wish, yeah, I'd love for it to remember. Whatever, this is better. This is fine. I'll never have that bug again. That's some scary move to save all the scenes when you press play. No, I don't do that. I just wanted to, I kind of wanted to revert to this thing being hidden, but it's fine if it doesn't. Oh, that's where you've seen it. I do have access to FBI watch lists because I watch Unsolved Mysteries from... Oh, wait. Yo, keep going. He's like just stuck. He's frozen in time. It's annoying because he has something he wants to say. He's got a little chat bubble, but I can't reach him. I think I got it. You want to know what's stupid? I made the gate and then I modeled this lock and chain, this chain link, and that's probably 75% of the reason why I want to keep this fence, this like padlock and this chain link is because I made it and it's cool. But I think it would be smart if I get rid of it so I can go talk to Paul. I'll just have to make a chain link somewhere else. So he's only doing it once because it's not set to loop. But then this, I guess I should use the loop one. Wait, rake use loop. Should I just do that? If I leave and I come back, he should be raking forever and ever. There we go. There we go. He's like in dirt too. Wait, is something up with his pants? Oh, that's funny. His pants are stuck together. The weighting on the pants is like all stupid. Whatever, it's fine. Also, I can see the water in the other zone because I don't have enough stuff there. No, no, no. Leave me alone. Okay. This is working properly. I'm a little scared. It doesn't feel solid. You know when you make something and it just feels like unbreakably solid? Like, yes, that's a good feature and I made it well and I can't possibly break it. You get like a gut feeling about it. And this feels so flimsy. Like it feels duct taped together with, I don't know, overcooked pieces of pasta that are going to break. You know what I never did? I never put up my stream mod view, which I normally do. All right. So that's all good. Do I want to do the hammering? Maybe I just keep the sweeping for now. I'll just keep the sweeping for now. We're going to do one final test from start to finish. I'm going to do this quest from start to finish. Delete the save file. Gonna hit play. Just finished some paperwork. I've been procrastinating for days. It's never as difficult as I build it up to be. I know exactly what you mean, and good on you, Jordy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The CEO is waking up. I just heard a cry yawn stretch. GG. Yeah, GG's. This stream's gonna get killed. I'm doing the opposite of waking up. Have a good day. All right, you have a good night. Thanks so much for the raid, JP. Now I have to finish a book cover for a friend, and then I can work on games. Nice. A book, that's a big deal, isn't it? That's gonna take a while. Okay, so to start this quest, I need to manually set this to active, set this to active. Now I need to go to Sunday. It is now Sunday. There is a meeting. I need to attend. I forgot I changed this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, now we need to photograph some plots of land. I need to give myself the camera item. Tool camera. No, not in bulk. Just give me one. We take the photo. Excellent. This goes away. Oh no, why is this here? Aw, man. Why is that there? This came back false. Yeah, this growable is set to 1. Oh. I see what's going on. If so, house A is set to -1 because it didn't start yet, and I'm checking to see if house A plus build days is less than current day, which of course it is because -1 is just a low number. In fact, it's going to put this here prematurely. So I need to check to see if it's not -1 and it's greater than the house days plus whatever. Whatever. So one more thing I need to do. Can I just add more conditions? So this like size thing, can I just... I don't want to add it to this thing. It's getting insane. I'm going to put this here. If this one is true and this one is true. If house A does not equal -1. I'm going to put these on separate lines just so I can read it. There we go. Okay, if house B is -1, yes. If house A... This is easier to read. Does not equal -1. If current day is greater than house A built plus house A built, and it's not a festival. Okay. Can I copy this? Copy conditions. I go to C. Let's just say 0. Paste conditions. Yes. So this one needs to check for if C is -1. If B is not -1. If B is built plus house build days. Okay. That should work. Yag. Yag. You're not streaming anymore. I was gonna raid you. Everyone, big shout out to Yag. The second Yag of the day. You are not the first Yag to be here today, Yag. Well, now you can't. I can, and I will, and I did. Yag, was Yag here? I love Yag. Yeah, Yag's here. When Yag was here. Yag is now working. But you Yag is here now. Foiled again. Foiled again. You just reminded me of a show I used to watch called Foil's War. And I kind of want to rewatch it. That was a good show. Does anyone remember? Has anyone ever seen Foil's War? It's like a British crime drama. I think she went live like 3 minutes after I did. It's possible. I didn't even know you went live. I just had a tab open, like a muted tab open of yours, because I think someone raided you. I don't remember who anymore. It's a Yagful day, yeah. Okay, this should work now. Nice. Me saying this should work now. Like I've said it like 100 times today. It's never been true. This should work now. No, this should work now. I can't foresee anything going wrong. We're gonna start again from scratch. I got a lot done today. Is that true? It feels like I got a lot done. I'm like this. Okay, you know what? Maybe this does feel solid now. Maybe this does feel a little more solid than it did. All right, we're gonna set this quest to active. I'm gonna set this quest to active. I'm gonna give myself the camera. Come and knock on my door. Give myself the camera. I'm gonna give myself some wood resources. I gotta be careful with that. Resource wood plank. Nobody heard that. Moving on. Go to the next day. Wait for Sunday. And it's Sunday. Great. We're going to go to the meeting. Okay, we're going to skip the meeting. Why was Carlos standing up? I started the meeting before he sat down, and now he's standing up for the whole meeting. I kind of like them standing because they do their standing animations. They're not, I don't know why they're not doing their sitting talking animations. Interesting. I might get rid of the chairs and just the whole meeting is like standing up and they're just standing around. All right. Now he sits down. I'm surprised he did continue to his task. All right, we're going to take this photo. Take this photo. Take this photo. Go to Carlos. We're going to go to Carlos. Where's Carlos? Carlos is in his... No, it's Sunday. On Sunday, after the town hall meeting, all the members of the town council go have dinner with each other. Oh, but now dinner's over. Now they're going home. Dirt dwelling. Yeah. Okay. So now we wait for Carlos to spit out collection bins. Next day. We go visit the collection bin. It should be there. Cutscene. Oh, I gotta put cutscenes in the other ones. Okay, that one doesn't have a thingy. That one doesn't have a thingy. I'm gonna put the collection in. I can't interact with this anymore. We leave. We come back. I can now I can interact with it again. So I got to figure that one out. Why am I still able to interact with it? And why is it empty? Like it just ate my items and they don't exist anymore. So I gotta figure that one out. Let's figure that one out. Let's add cutscenes to the other collection boxes. And then I will continue testing. It is 5:40. The dog is awake but chewing on a toy, which is good. And the weather outside is... Please be less than 90. It's 89 degrees. Let's go. 89 degrees. Perfect. I can walk him in that. I just try to wait for something less than 90 degrees nowadays. Best I can do. But we can keep streaming. He's pretty chill right now. So why am I still able to interact with this thing? 59? Get out of here. Get out of here with that number. I don't want to hear it. I'm like physically exhausted from the heat at all times. Even inside where it's air conditioned, I'm just exhausted. All right, I'm going to go into the prefab and do it here because I don't want to do any more overrides by accident. What is a collection box? Let's just remind myself what a collection box is. Well, basically, on collection complete, we set can interact with to false. Okay, we set can interact with to false. It's not a saved thing. That's the problem. So I need a way to save that value. You son of a bee. He just... Okay. He's not chill anymore. Solution moved to Norway. I'd love to visit. Wait. Transaction. So on start, we check to see if the requirements are met. Why aren't they met anymore? Why are they not met? It's almost as if this inventory is not saving its contents, and that's why they're not met anymore. And it used to save its contents. Well, there's a savable here. And it's saving this inventory. Let me open up the save file and see if it is enlightening. If I search for this GUID, it's not here. It's not here. It didn't save. This thing's not saving. Why? Why? Well, this inventory, restrictive inventory, wait a minute. Are these inventories not savable because they are... I had an issue when I had a class that was iSavable, that inherited the iSavable interface. If I had another class that was a child of the parent of the, of the parent class that had the iSavable, it wouldn't save. Like, children classes could not be saved. Like, I had to re-implement the interface into the child. Oh, Moo, don't do that. And we're chewing the rug. All right. I guess we'll do this tomorrow. Stupid dog. He just has to chew the rug. He knows when he chews the rug, he can get me out of this chair. Come here, buddy. You're sitting on my lap for the end of stream. All right. I'm going to find someone to raid. Stream CEO, stream boss is declared. It is time. Yag, Moo can't hear you. He doesn't know how to read yet. Good doggo. He's okay. Say hi. Say hi. He doesn't know how to look at cameras. Although he is just sitting in my lap nicely. You think he'll just go down on my lap, like just relax? Maybe he'll relax. Nah, I'll find someone to raid anyway. Even if he relaxes now, it's fleeting. Let me put up my credit screen so we don't get raided. Oh, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate the company as usual. New followers: Nabita, Zone B, Endless Sanctuary, Casey, Dark Beast Carl, and G Brain. Thank you for all the follows. I really appreciate it. Seriously. Finn, thank you for modding. Yag and JPN, the raids. Oh my god. Oh my god. You could have gone anywhere. There's like a billion streamers right now, and you came here. That's incredible. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Jordy, have a good night. Atrim, Grumble. It's so late. What are you doing? What are you doing? Darth Blackman. What's going on? I hope you're doing well. So, where should we go? Where should we go? I haven't been here in a while. I've never been here. Haven't been here in a while. Haven't been here in a while. Haven't been here in a while. So many places I haven't been in a while. Oh, buddy. Why are you crying? Do you hear him crying? It's crazy. Killiga, have a good one. Ah, he's being good. He's being good. Let's go to Jedum. We haven't been in Jedum stream in a while. See what he's up to. He's working on a tax? I don't know. He's working on something. Yeah, have a good one. Bork. Do you hear the Borks? Do you hear the Borks? I just discovered him. He has a cool overlay. Yeah, he's got a really cool overlay. Moving in. All right, everybody. Bye. Say goodbye, buddy. Say goodbye, buddy. You're not even looking at the camera. He just wants to bite me. Bye. Oh, he's being nice.